Hello, so good to see everyone. Cynthia Mallard here, Media Mondays. Hey guys, we are back and happy New Year. Happy 2022. I'm so happy again to just be riding along with you guys. So happy that you guys are still here and you're still invested in Media Mondays. It makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. I always say on Media Mondays, just to sit here and just talk to you guys. You're amazing. I talk about my experience in the media world, which runs the gamut, right? So I've worked in corporate media. I've done television, I've done radio. Public relations. I've been a speaker, am a speaker, and so we take this opportunity just to hash around different ideas, different practices to help elevate those of you who are maybe considering, right, going down this path. It's an up and down path. We talk about that, right? We talk about that in 2021. We'll talk about it again. But how amazing and how rewarding this field of work is, right? Don't you agree? I agree. So you should agree. But listen, you guys are watching me here on YouTube. Let's go ahead and start 2022 out absolutely great. Go ahead and subscribe. I enjoy that every time I see somebody who has subscribed, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. It makes me feel as though what I'm speaking about, what we're talking about, what we're discussing, that it really matters in your life, right? Even if don't want to go into this career, it just makes me and lets me understand and know that you are there and that you value, right? You value what I'm saying and kind of like the ideas that you guys send to me. So as always, again, right there, subscribe on YouTube. You can find me across on all social platforms at Cynthia Mallard. Cynthia Mallard, right? So, Media Mondays, again, we talk about all things broadcast, online, print. Sometimes we talk about things that's not in the media world, right? That kind of applies to what we do. So, listen. Today, I normally try to keep our Media Mondays really short, right? Because I could talk forever in a particular subject when it comes to media, whether it be being a reporter or being a spokesperson or being a public relations agent. I can speak on so many of those things, right? You hear some beating in the background. That happens to be my little 1-year-old daughter. So don't judge me. It's still the new year, okay, guys. But yes, so we talk about, like I said, just myriad topics, and it's presentation, just everything, right? So one way I know I bring topics to the table, of course, is there's things that I have experienced in my life that I feel like everybody needs to know about. But also, you guys, you DM me. You email me. I love it. So let me give you that. Hit me up, Studiosetstage at gmail.com. That's my email. That's how you can get at me, Studiosetstage at gmail.com. Okay. And of course, you can also leave a comment here or ask me a question publicly right here on this platform here on YouTube. So today we're going to discuss. I'm actually talking to my daughter who's down here with her green beans. Eat your green beans. You can have the green beans. Take it back over on the table. Hey, I'm a mom also, right? So how many of us are juggling different roles in our life? I am one of those people, right? Kudos to you. We do it. We did it in 2021, and we will continue to do it in 2022. So listen, let's talk today about when you have lost your train of thought. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it's a good one, right? When you have lost your train of thought in speaking, right? So that has happened to me so many times, right? And just I know for you guys, we are all having speaking engagements. We're all on Zoom or WebEx or video conferencing, right? Some of us we're just talking to our friends, right? And we lose our train of thought, right? Yes. You're like, yeah. that happens and you're like totally thrown off, right? So I'm going to actually tell you basically what that means, right? So most times when you lose your train of thought, um, sometimes it's because you're disinterested. Yeah, I know. Nobody's ever told you that, right? Sometimes it's because you're disinterested in possibly the person that is in front of you, disinterested in possibly the conversation, possibly disinterested in the topic that I have witnessed over the years. Okay, and then sometimes it can just be a brain fart, right? Sometimes it can be just a brain pause, like your brain just kind of just drops out, right? And then another reason why you lose your train of thought is did I lose my train of thought right then? Brain fart. See, it happens to the best of us. But I was going to say, a lot of times you have a brain. Yeah, my baby. Okay, I gotta get through Media Mondays, guys. Okay, they don't want to hear you babble. That's my 1-year-old daughter once again. But also because you are not listening. You are not listening in the moment. So the way we take away those, like I said, brain farts, where you're losing your train of thought, you have to listen intently in this conversation, or if you're speaking, whatever it is, you have to listen. So yeah, so those are about three things why we do lose our train of thought. So listen, this is our inaugural Media Mondays. I hope you enjoyed that little tip. We try to keep it brief. I try my best to keep it brief and straight to the point, and praying that it helps one of you out there, right? Obviously, I'm speaking and my daughter's speaking at the same time. We know that that's a rule, right? That we don't speak when other people are speaking. Obviously, my 1-year-old has not figured that out just yet. So anyway, I digress. So once again, guys, like I said, it's so good to be back with you again. Happy New Year. I'm Cynthia Mallard, and this is Media Mondays. We do this every week, so check in with me, right? Check in with me, DM me, send me questions, Studiosetstage at gmail.com. I'm always here for you. I consult, I speak, I do a little bit of everything, right? Which is why we call it Media Mondays. Everything, multimedia, online, broadcast, public relations, whatever it is, right? So I do know that some of you guys had expressed interest in me having some of my former colleagues on Media Monday. So listen, I am having that in the works right now, right? So I can't tell you exactly when we will premiere it, but it is coming, okay? We've got a lot of moving pieces behind the scenes, but I love it, absolutely love it. And I love it even more that you guys are here for Media Mondays this 2022. So again, reach me, Studiosetstage at gmail.com, Studiosetstage at gmail.com. And then I'm Cynthia Mallard across all social platforms, Facebook, IG, Twitter, LinkedIn, the whole nine. Okay. Love you guys so much, and check in with you next week.